The Tao of Self-Confidence, episode 793. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. Visit our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits. Well, hello, friend. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. I'm your host today, Sheena Yapchan, and today I have an amazing lady on the show today. She is the founder of Quest for Calm and also a self-healer, and I'm really excited to have her on and share her story with us today on self-confidence. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Kathy Wong. Kathy, how are you today? Maybe you can fill in a little bit more about yourself to the listeners.
Hi, Sheena. Yes, thanks for having me on the show. So a little bit about myself. I am from New York. I have a background in hospitality and sales. In New York, I spent about 5 years hosting some of the hottest nightclubs out there, and I lived between New York and Vegas, and it was a really fun career. You know, I got to do a lot of cool stuff. I got to travel and met some really cool people, but I found that the career was very unfulfilling because I wasn't really focused or really driven. I wasn't really pursuing anything outside of just having a good time. So I left about two and a half years ago, and I decided to pursue my true passion, which is writing. And I ended up doing copywriting and content creation for companies like Bumble and Bumble and Gemmy. I wrote for Medium for quite a bit. But as I was writing online, I realized that I wanted my writing to have more purpose. And about a few months ago, I decided that I really wanted my writing to help people. So over the last few months, I've created a private online community to promote growth and healing through social learning materials, guides, resources, accountability partners, and much, much, much more. So I named my business Quest for Calm because as somebody who suffers from mental illness, the concept of a journey to calm my mind and body is really important to me. I'm also an advocate for the National Alliance on Mental Health in New York, where we advocate to bring awareness to ending the stigma of mental illness.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that. And Kathy, what's your cultural background?
I'm Chinese and Colombian. My dad is from Hong Kong and my mom is from South America. I'm the oldest of 4. So there's 2 sisters, my brother and myself, who are all in New York.
Thanks for sharing that. And what'd be your favorite self-confidence quote?
I love this quote by the Dalai Lama. It's with realizations of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world, which I really think he did.
Thanks for sharing that great quote. And in your own words, how do you define self-confidence?
So it took me a really long time to build self-confidence, to really follow my passion and to start my own business. My definition of self-confidence is to believe in yourself so much to the point that nobody or nothing can stand in the way of your goals. So even when you fall, you still have that determination and confidence to get back up.
Thanks for sharing that great definition. And Kathy, what was your life like before you discovered self-confidence?
So when I left nightlife, I had this very skewed version of, I think, myself and self-esteem. And I recognized how unhappy and fulfilled I was. And I started this journey to self-healing and improvement. I was really overwhelmed, like where to begin, how to continue, where to really look for support. And I had a lot of doubts if I was even going to be able to really change my life or start a career. But by ultimately committing to the work and having the self-confidence to follow through, I've created this business that I'm really proud of.
Thanks for sharing that. I think as women, we all have those doubts, right? We always feel like we're never enough, especially, growing up as an Asian woman, we're always programmed to just, serve others and never think for ourselves and just, follow the path, not realizing that really hurts us. And, what was that point in your life when you realized you can go out there and create your own path, and, especially creating this online community? What was that aha moment?
I think I really began meditating. I kept realizing that I needed to spend time with myself. And in meditation, you really get that, quiet awareness of your thoughts. And in doing a lot of that inner work and beginning to create the content itself to put online, I really began to put myself out there. And recently I posted about living authentically through social media because, Instagram is a highlight reel. And we post mostly not who we are, but how we want to be perceived. And it was exhausting keeping up that facade. So moving forward, I've committed to living with more honesty and integrity online. And that means using social media and just the internet with purpose and to interact with others and for me to use my business to help others, not just to show off, the highlights of my life.
Thanks for sharing that. And I think we're all guilty of that, right? Trying to create that perfect Instagram life, not realizing other people out there who post content is also like filtered to a T. And, just because it looks pretty on social media we don't know what happens behind closed doors. And authenticity is something that's totally missing right now. Like, we just need more people out there who can, just be their true selves. And when people can see that, like, you start attracting the right things into your life. And because of your realizations, what's your life been like now?
I love what I'm doing, Sheena. I just get to wake up. I get to create content. I get to work with people that are driven to help other people. I find fulfillment in creating something that's sole purpose is to make the world a better place.
Thanks for sharing that. To the woman who's listening to your episode, she may be in her own journey to self-confidence. What would be that one tip you would give to her?
Don't give up. It's hard and it's scary to put yourself out there and to fully go for it and follow your dreams. But to be able to be your authentic self, it's like every day waking up and taking like the biggest, breath of fresh air. It's so worth it. So this journey has brought so much calm into my life, and I want that for everyone else out there.
Thanks for sharing that great tip. And yeah, it's so true. Like, the only way you fail is when you give up. And, I just recently saw a tweet by the artist of Lizzo, and she pretty much shared her journey, how she had so many free shows she had to do. She had minus $32 in her bank account. She would sing for beer. She just never gave up. People told her to quit. People told her to, stop what she's doing, but she just kept going, and look where she is now. So, if there's something that you really want to do out there, just keep going, because you never know where it will take you, right? So I really love that. I really love that tip that you mentioned. And if our listeners want to get to know a little bit more about you and what you do and check out some of your work, is there any links or social media profiles we can connect with?
Yeah, so my landing page is up. It's questforcalm.com. You can head over there and sign up for the beginner newsletter. They'll be coming out as we start to launch this online community for everyone looking to heal themselves or get on a road to self-improvement. Our IG is also at Quest for Calm. Facebook page is Quest for Calm. Hashtag is also Quest for Calm.
Thanks for sharing that. And to our listeners, if you want to connect with Kathy, you can also head on over to the selfconfidence.com and search for Kathy's name. Her show notes will pop up along with everything else that we talked about. And I really just want to thank Kathy today for taking the time to share her story and tips on self-confidence. So thank you so much, Kathy.
Thank you, Sheena.
Not a problem. It's really great having you on the show. And to our listeners, be on the lookout for another new episode of another amazing woman's journey to self-confidence, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of The Tao of Self-Confidence. Get your free audiobook by visiting our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits.